Hi everybody, Emma here. I am doing just a quick video to let you know how things are going with dyeing my pearls, and I'm kind of starting this backwards, but I need to take these guys out because they are the correct color that I need. So I am going to just pull these out and then I'll show you what I did. So they turned out really nice. These are Michaels pearls that I got on sale. So they are these ones are 6mm and they are a white, and they're very bright, almost like a gray hue to it. These guys here. Then I also did some of these here, and I didn't have any white of these 4mm, so I went ahead and did their champagne. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see in here there are some, and they are the correct color. So I am just pulling them out of the water when I get to the color that I feel is the same as the others. And I kind of wanted a very kind of high pink bright hue. If you put them in and take them right back out, they're beautiful, beautiful pastel pink. So I'm just kind of wiping them off and I'm using my hand. Not the brightest idea. I took a paper towel. Here it is. And I will show you what I did here. So let's grab these. And you could probably just throw them in the bin and set them down like that, but I want to make sure I get as much water off them so it doesn't damage the finish. So I'll scoop these up and throw them in there to dry out with the rest of the guys. I mean, water gets in the holes, so. And I also don't want the dye to stay in one spot if they're sitting in a wet spot. So let's take this paper towel and put this here. So somebody suggested this technique, and that's what I did. So first of all, I use this cheap Studio Series artist marker. It comes in a pack of like 24 in a square box with a clear cap on top, like a big square thing, at Michaels. I got it at the thrift shop for a couple of dollars, so I don't think they realized what they had. But anyway, they're all pretty dead markers. I was able to use them a bit for drawing, but I knew that I'd be able to use them for something else. But I went and bought this expensive Copic markers. They're like $5 or $6 each. So I tested it again this time using the technique that the person suggested, and the technique's really simple. Now, just to be clear, this didn't work with this technique that I did. There's 2 cups here. I took the other one that I used this one for and stuck it in there because it just was garbage. So I would suggest getting either the alcohol inks in the bottles, or if you can get some cheap markers, you can use Sharpie markers as well. So what I did, I used the fine tip just because the fine tip's a little firmer, the tip, and I just pulled it out like that. And that's what somebody suggested I do, and then stuck it in the water, or not water, alcohol. And I won't leave it in there, but you get the idea. You can see the color bleeding off of it. And I just stuck it back in, and I mean, you could use this now. I would let it dry a bit, and make sure you clean off your pliers. But so put this away. So that's that, and I'm just using this alcohol that I got from the dollar store. It's 50% alcohol. And I don't think the percentage of alcohol really makes a difference. At first we thought when I did the last one that failed that maybe that was an issue, but I feel like that's not really an issue. So let's go ahead and add some more of these guys. So I just thought go ahead and do a bunch. I love this pink color, so Get the scissors. So this was just meant as a test, but now that it's working so well, I think since I have it sitting here, I don't want it to evaporate and then I kind of not use the dye. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll put the second one in there too. So I just fill it up and I'll show you quickly just from doing that. Look at how, so you can take these out now. That's the color you get right now and they're beautiful. Beautiful, but I kind of want like a really bright pink. I like me some pink. So I'll just that, throw those guys in there and pull this one off. Put that and just make sure they're all covered. Like that. I'm gonna switch them around and you can see they are already coming out pretty. Actually, let me grab one of these to see. I think they may be done. That's how fast. Some of them look a little lighter, so we'll just leave it in. It's probably the second strand. And I think at some point, even if you left it in longer, it's not going to get darker. At some point, it hits the saturation of whatever dye you have in there. So, these are gorgeous. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. So, this is sweet. Let's see how close to the color we are now. And because I'm using this spoon, you can see you're going to lose some alcohol. If you add more alcohol, you're going to end up losing your intensity. So yeah, that looks, yeah, that's it. So let's pull these guys out, see if I can avoid losing too much alcohol, because I want to do the champagne ones. Some of them might be slightly darker, but I think you would have a hard time figuring out which are darker, especially if you're putting it on a bracelet or a necklace. Okay, let's see how these guys do. I have some loose from a different project. Let's throw those in. Those actually look like two. What does this say? Get my ciphering tool. Me caliper. That is a 4mm. Probably not the brightest way to. Oh my god, they're gorgeous. This is a 2 for sure. No, it's a 4. Man, they look small when you take them off the strand. Now I have a pink finger. Let me see how much I can get in there. Oh my god, there's too much now. Actually, you know what? They will fit. Oh, maybe not. That's a lot. Oh my gosh, look, it's like instant. I find the smaller ones are more intense. How crazy is this? I feel like I'm doing like a food recipe, stirring things. Okie dokie. Wowzer, these are beautiful. This is exactly what I wanted. Okay, these are probably dark enough. That's unbelievable. What I should do is like a strainer. Actually, I have the other one underneath. I'm gonna have red fingers. Oh my gosh. You'd never know as a nurse the way I use my fingers. Oh my god. It's magic. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, they are beautiful. Oh. Okay. I love me some champagne, but these guys are just spectacular. Let me get another piece of paper towel. Actually, let's use this. Look at that. They are beautiful. Wowzer. That's... Okay, so they are slightly different, but that could be the champagne. The others look... Do you see the difference between these guys and the little one? But that's got to be the champagne, because that's not a... Okay, so there you go. I've got a bit of dye left and a bunch of pearls. I'm gonna keep moving. Wow, that's awesome. So there you go. Dye your beautiful pearls. This is crazy. Super cool. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye.